Good morning or good afternoon, kindergartners, whenever you happen to be listening to this. This is our ABC book, and I am going to show you what we're going to do in our ABC book. The first thing I want you to do is to write your name. Make sure you write your name right here on the line. And then I want you to find the letter M in your book. You might have to start at the beginning and move to M. So here I can do it with you. We could say A, B, C, D, E, F, G, H, I, J, K, I'm getting close, L, M. And we're going to make this M into something that starts with the letter M. And the letter M makes the sound mm. So I'm going to start by taking my black crayon. Can you take your black crayon? If you can't keep up with me, you can always pause the video and catch back up with me. The first thing I'm going to do is start at the end of the M here, and I'm just going to go over, down, and around, and I'm going to kind of make like a backward C, I guess. I'm going to go to the other side of the M, and I'm going to go down and back in. So one side I have a curved line, and one side I have a pointed line. Do you see the difference there? Then I'm going to connect the two with a straight line over. That's interesting. What is Mrs. Ernest making? I'm not sure. Okay, the next thing I'm going to do is take my crayon and put it down here, and I'm going to go up and curve around. Do you see that? I'm going to take my crayon, my black crayon, and I'm going to make a little dot right there. And then I'm going to go down, over, down, over, down, over, down, over. And I forgot something. I forgot to color in my M. We were going to do that first. Can you take a few seconds to color in your M? Make sure you do your very, very best job coloring that letter M. I love it. I have to concentrate while I'm coloring. Oop, did you see that? I started to talk, and when I started to talk, then I went outside of the lines. But wherever you see the X's, that's where I want you to color as neat as you possibly can. I'm coloring as neat as I can, taking my time. Oh, there you go. Every time I start to talk, I go out of the lines, and I don't want to do that. So I have my M colored, and then I drew this shape below it. I wonder if you know what it's starting to look like. I'm going to take my black crayon now, and I'm going to set it down, and I need a different crayon. I need my red crayon. So I'm going to take my red crayon now, and I'm going to make two little circles on the inside of my M. Do you see that? Those two skinny circles. Could you please color those in? I wonder if you know what we're making yet. Then I'm also going to take this red crayon, and I'm going to make a little tiny nose. This is a little guy that starts with the sound. He also needs a little mouth. And then this last part I think is going to give it away. We're done with the red crayon, but we need our black crayon back because this little guy is a mouse, and he needs some whiskers. Do you see my little mouse? Now I want you to take your black crayon, not too dark because we have an eye we made in a mouth and we don't want to color over them, but we want to color in our mouse. And you know what? Mouse starts with the letter M. Can you say mouse? Mouse. Good work, kindergartners. And I'm coloring in my mouse very, very carefully and very lightly. Do you see? Sometimes I like to color in little tiny circles. It also makes it look more like fur, I think. So do you see my little crayon? I'm moving it in light, light circles. You can do it in little circles like that. Some teachers like to do in straight lines like that. That works too. It's whatever you think looks the best and what you're comfortable with. I like doing little circles, and I think it makes it look like a little bit of fuzzy fur, especially for a little mouse. And I feel like I can go a little bit quicker and still stay in the lines and control it that way. So mouse starts with M, and there's the first page in our book done. It's a mouse. Could you please set down your crayons and pick up a pencil? And I'm going to help you write the word mouse right at the top. So we're going to start with the first letter of mouse, and we know what it is. It's an M. We're going to make it a lowercase m because this isn't my mouse's name. It's just what he is. M, O, then we're going to make a U, down, up, and back down again. M-O-U. Now listen for the next sound. Mouse. That happens to be an S, and we're going to learn S later. This word also has a silent letter at the end that we can't hear. It's called the silent E. E is at the end of a lot of words, and we can't hear all of them. So there's my finished book. I have an M. I made it into a mouse, and I wrote the word mouse. Nice job, kindergartners! I'm so proud of you.